Bir daha salam əziz tamaşaçılar. Proqramımızın növbəti qonağı çox əhəmiyyətli bir şəxsdir. O, Birləşmiş Millətlər Təşkilatının baş katibinin ofisinin əsas müavin vəzifələrindən birini tutan şəxslərdən biridir. Konkret olaraq UNOPS-un həmçinin baş direktorudur. Cənab Jorge Moreira da Silva Hədəfin qonağıdır əziz tamaşaçılar. Mr. da Silva, it's honor for us having you in our program today. Thank you very much. And of course, we would like to start with you our interview about your impressions on this international event and what kind of expectations international community should wait from this very important event.
Well, we are very glad to be hosted by the people of Azerbaijan and the government of Azerbaijan in this important COP in Baku. This is indeed a COP that must represent a breakthrough in a context where we need more solidarity. The motto of this COP is solidarity for green growth, and indeed, unless we mobilize the international community to provide additional finance to developing countries, it will be impossible to reach the decarbonization in an inclusive manner. So success from this COP will be totally linked with a deal. We need a deal on climate finance mobilized, on climate investment, to make sure that we align the efforts to decarbonize also with the efforts for sustainable development.
Of course, it is very important, Senor da Silva. And you know, today the very important questions is that how we can save our planet from these very dangerous situations. Even some politicians, some experts, they are saying that we are in the situation not, you know, very damaged. We are in the emergency situation, and we should take, you know, very hurry steps in this destination. What is the exactly steps? What steps exactly we should to take like as decisions according to your point of view, Mr. da Silva?
Well, I've been following the climate COPs since '99. Since '99, I attended almost all COPs, and for many years there was a disagreement on science. Then there was some disagreement on the economics. Does it make sense or not? Can we grow and create jobs and at the same time address climate? Today there is no disagreement on the path. There is no disagreement on the urgency. There is just a problem on the pace and on the solidarity. So we need to increase the pace to go faster, but also to address the solidarity. In practical terms, answering to your question, if we want to reach the 1.5 degrees, which is not a target or a goal, it's a physical limit for the planet, we need to increase renewable energy by 3 times and doubling energy efficiency by 2030. But to do that, it is not only possible, but it's also profitable, because what the economic assessments conclude is that if we triple the renewable energy, and if we double the energy efficiency, this will increase the GDP by 4% and will create 4 times more jobs on the energy sector. So we have all the data available. We just need more ambition on the decarbonization and more ambition on the solidarity with the people, with those most in need, because you cannot ask a country, for instance in Africa, with no access to electricity. 700 million people in the world have no access to electricity. You have 2 billion people without access to clean cooking. We cannot ask them to decarbonize at the same time that we don't provide climate finance needed. And the numbers are very clear. Developing countries need $2.4 trillion per year for climate action. And at this COP, we must find an agreement on that.
And what are your expectations about the results of this COP29?
What I would expect from this COP is a boost in 2 directions. One is a clear call for national governments to revise their national targets, to align those targets and those policies with the 1.5 degrees. And today, if you take all the targets, all the policies from the countries in the world, we are in a direction of 2.6 to 2.8 degrees. It won't work. So we need countries in this conference to agree that in time for the next COP to revise all the targets, all the policies to put us in the 1.5 degrees trajectory. In the second term, and this is a deal that we need at this COP, we must find a target, a goal on climate finance, both concessional finance but also climate investment. The private sector must also commit to mobilize more resources.
Of course.
But I'm optimistic as this COP is gathering leaders, civil society, private sector. We have the science, the economics, the tech revolution providing all the data that is needed. So let's go for action.
Yeah. I know you are in a hurry right now, but I should ask the Azerbaijani role in this process and the level of preparation and organization of COP29. What is your impression?
Well, this is just the first day for me, but it's very well organized. I've been attending, as I told you, since '99. In the last 25 years, I attended practically all COPs. And I must say that this COP is very well organized on the preparation, and I really hope that we can have a great success in terms of outcomes. The people at home, they are expecting for action, for implementation, not for speeches or words. Time for action, and the clock is ticking, as the Secretary General Antonio Guterres said. The clock is ticking, and 1.5 degrees is still possible, but we have to do the extra job that is putting more finance and more action on policy.
Yeah, of course. And last question, seriously, like as chairman of this COP29, Azerbaijani leader Mr. İlham Əliyev has spoken today in this opening conference. He has some messages for international community on the climate changes. We would like to know your opinion about his speech and his challenges also.
Well, I think that there was a clear call for action. I think that he made a clear call to mobilize the leaders for a concrete outcome. I really hope that his speech and the speech from the Secretary General Antonio Guterres has created the momentum that the negotiators now can focus on tangible results. So we have a few days. Let's use the opportunity here in the beautiful city of Baku to get a great deal, a deal that should be historical.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jorge Moreira da Silva. Əziz tamaşaçılar, Birləşmiş Millətlər Təşkilatı Baş Katibinin ofisinin müavinlərindən biri, həmçinin UNOPS-un, yəni BMT-nin bir strukturunun, əməliyyatlar üzrə strukturunun rəhbəri bugün Hədəfin qonağı oldu. Onun əsas fikirləri nədən ibarət idi? Əsas fikirləri ondan ibarət ki, birincisi Bakıda təşkil olunmuş bu tədbiri yüksək qiymətləndirdiyini qeyd etdi. Xüsusilə də yəni təşkilati işlərin qeyd etdiyi ki, illərdir ki, müxtəlif ölkələrdə təşkil olunmuş COP tədbirlərinə gedir. Amma həqiqətən də Azərbaycandakı təşkilati işlər, yəni hər bir detal ən yüksək səviyyədə reallaşdırılıb, həyata keçirilib. Azərbaycanın təşəbbüsləri, xüsusilə də Prezident İlham Əliyevin burada etdiyi çıxış barəsində də fikirlərini söylədi. Baş katib Antonio Guterresin fikirləri ilə üst-üstə düşdüyünü və bütövlükdə dünya liderlərinə müraciətin əsas yəni hədəf olduğunu ki, hər kəs gücünü birləşdirsin ki, dünyadakı bu gerçəkdən də mövcud olan iqlim dəyişikliyinə bağlı ağır vəziyyətdən çıxmaq və Birləşmiş Millətlər Təşkilatının konkret təkliflərinin olduğunu, planlarının olduğunu açıqladı. Bizim yəni inkişaf etməkdə olan ölkələrdən çox da gözləntilərimiz yoxdur. Dünyada 100 milyonla insanın hətta elektrik enerjisinə çıxışı belə yoxdur, dedi BMT rəsmisi və ona görə də inkişaf etmiş ölkələrin üzərinə daha çox məsuliyyət düşür ki, bütün bu yəni planlamalara yüksək səviyyədə həyata keçirilsin. Nəhayət 1,5 dərəcə o istilik məsələsindəki Dünya Birliyinin hədəflərindən biridir. Biz buna çatmalıyıq. Burada hər bir ölkə ümumi daxili məhsulunda nəzərə alsa bu məsələləri, o zaman biz bəşəriyyəti həqiqətən də xilas edə bilərik, söylədi cənab Da Silva. Təxminən, əziz tamaşaçılar, onun fikirlərinin ümumi mahiyyəti bundan ibarət idi. Mr. President, thank you very much for your participation in our program. It was a pleasure for me.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Hələlik deyirik, əziz tamaşaçılar.